Hi friends, I am going to discuss with you a topic that is language and communication. What type of communication we use? Then if you want to output, then we continuously produce actions and the influence creates our communications. In your business, sales, relationships, we have to influence and there is also a negotiations. Everywhere negotiations is there and then only you can be able to influence. And how to communication, there are three levels of communication what I am going to discuss with you. That is, first, communication with the world. Friends, how to be communicate with world? Friends, when we are communicating with external world means physical world, when we communicate with our friends, our colleagues, our bosses in our office, then there is a certain type of communications we used. That is, and how there is a percentage, and this is distributed. The communication is the communication is 55% of our body language and 38% our tonality and 7% from vocabulary. When we communicate with others, then these are the percentage, like 55% body language, 38% tonality and 7% vocabulary, that are the that we used. The percentage may change in different situations. This percentage can be changed, may be changed. For example, when we talk with our phone, then we use 38% tonality and 7% vocabulary. And with this, we influence our communications. When you when we meet physically with someone, we are using 58% body language and tonality, and then we will influence our communications. Then how to communicate? When we communicate perfectly, straight your spine. When you straight our spine, it sends a signal quickly to our brain. We feel peaceful, confident, resourceful state. When our spine is straight, a special type of chemical goes to our brain which communicate that I am confident, I am control. Next, straight, our neck should be straight. When first we should be relaxed. When our neck straight, spine straight, then we feel relaxed. When we feel nervous, doubt, then it will fast express in our forehead. And our eye contact, eye movement is more. It will called stare. When we communicate, then there will be eye contact. And when eye contact is more, then it is called stare. If contact is less, then it is called secretive. The ideal duration of eye contact is equal to the time taken to identify a color. So keep smile where situation allows, and we should maintain always smile. So next, number 2, communication with yourself, communication with ourselves. What is that? Friends, when we were in age of 4, then we start communication to ourselves. After that, till death, we'll talk ourselves. There is not a single day in which we have not talked ourselves. Most of the time, a person talking with self, but no one teaches how to talk with himself. So we have to learn about self talk. And in that, how should be the what should be the tonality, how should be the language, and how do we talk each other? If we don't program consciously our self talk, then by nature it is biased for negativity. There is a bias in our self talk that is called negative bias. If we won't program it, it will be negative itself. We will It is biased for negativity. If if not observed, then let's discuss it. We still peaceful, but anger comes itself. It is maintain difficult to maintain healthy state, but disease comes automatically. You have seen that we want to we we are we want to we want to change our state, means we want to stay in peaceful state, but anger, we don't think about anger, then anger automatically comes. It is difficult to stay in joyful state, but depression comes itself. It is difficult to stay motivated, but demotivated comes itself. It is difficult to make good habits, but bad habits comes automatically itself. In Have you seen ever a book where it mentioned that I was to think negativity? Three simple steps to demotivate ourselves. Seven principles to get depression. Have you seen like this type of books? Three easy steps to give up in life. There is no such kind of books available are there, because we are already expertise in this, and no training required and no motivation required for that. If I we say if we say the for word believe, I can do it, this word I can do it, then someone may buy a book, maybe watching some videos, many videos, attend some classes, need some need many speakers to motivate, then, and after that our belief will come, but not 100%. With some people from thousand, if we say thousand, there are thousand people, and only a few people will have the belief that I can do it. But the only word you cannot do it, when we say, when someone say the words like this, you can do it, your neighbors is enough. No other person need not to say anything, but it work itself. If I say you can do it, then you will ask me questions. What you have done? But when anyone say you can't, then you think, yes, my father always tell me like this. My friends always tell me like this. And you are right. You are the right person to tell me like that. Your self-talk is biased negatively. Friends, our self-talk biased for negativity. If if we achieve something big, we rectify our self-talk. Number 3, communicate with inverse. When we communicate with inverse, what kind of language we use? Friends, we know everything is made of energy. Where there is a energy, there is also a vibration. Where there is a vibration, there is a frequency also. Where there is a frequency, there is a communication also. Where there is a communication, there is a broadcasting also. We are communicating with inverse with their frequency. When we are in anger stage, we broadcast the anger. Our dominating frequency is anger, and we broadcast it to the universe. So, when we are in anger, what signal we give to the universe? We give the universe, yes, yes, universe, I am the receiving center of anger, deliver me more anger. The universe will not send us directly anger, but it delivers with some events, some situations, personal experience. Through this, the inverse response, you don't get directly from anyone it. You know, the people who are very angry, they are dominating their anger, and they find themselves in such type of situations where they express their anger. Sometimes, sometimes they find such type of people or situations where where they have the opportunity to express their anger. And when you saw some people of kindness type people, they need help, and they found such type of people or such type of situations where somebody helped them. Friends, you observe this, anger people shows anger and kindness people shows kindness. And Our dominating frequency decides our situations, in which situations we attract, we want to attract, which events will have done by self. So, the wise people said gratitude is the key to abundance. When you are in gratitude, you are broadcasting a signal to the universe that I am the receiving center of the thing that I am grateful. If you are grateful about love in your life, you will find yourself in loving situations. If you are grateful about the wealth and abundance in your life, you will find a situations of wealth and abundance in your life. You say, I am loving wealth, but nothing has received in my life. You expect from love from some person. Remember, universe will not take anything from you, and it returns back you with the balance compensation method. That is, what you give, that you will get. What you give, that you will get. When someone say, I have not found that, I have given a lot of love, but not return or not credit to me. Listen, if you give love, then you will receive same amount of love. If you give love to your husband, for example, that doesn't mean you receive from your husband. The biggest problem of human being is that they expect from that person to which they have given. Inverse, but inverse is not working like this. How much love you have given, that will must return back, but it doesn't mean that the person from which you expect. It may vary, it may you may expect and you get also the love from your from somewhere else, like some neighbors, other person of families, your kids, your pets, and the love will return back to you. Many times our expectations are limited. Sometimes sometimes we are blocking our possibilities through our limitations. Many times our expectations just limit that we are imposing on the manifestations. So the frequency of broadcasting creates our attraction. If we shift our frequency, we will shift our reality. Let, for example, there are many. You are in a room. There are many signals where you are staying in that room. How could you know this? There are many signals in this room. For example, when you are watching a TV, a particular signal comes and you experience it. Which signal you select, that has a special type of frequency. And when you watch a different channel, you press the switch of the remote, then you switch to different channel, and your the frequency also shift. or you shift your frequency or tune your frequency. That means many signals are present in a room, and we when we want a particular signal, a particular frequency, then we want to change it, we want to shift another frequency. Remember, when we shift our channel, other signals also present there, but those could not influence or affect us, because we have already shifted our frequency a particular channel. When we shift our frequency, our reality is also changed, and also in our life it will experience, and we can shift our frequency. Friends, if you feel your health is not like that, your business is not like that, your money is not like that, your results are not as per your expectations, then remember that you have put your frequency in a wrong channel. Your channel is running in complaining, scarcity, and what is wrong in my life, what is not working my life, and comparison, justifications, blames, excuses, regrets, griefs, ego, etc. And you are tuning to this frequency, and these are the lower frequency, and with these lower frequencies, success doesn't exist. Success comes only to upper level of frequency, and upper level of people of a certain frequency. If you are in lower frequency, it can't work. You say and you see some flowers, for example, some flowers are found in the upper side of the mountain. How much you work hard, but not touch to success. So you should go on the higher level, that you will get that. So how to see pure frequency? I'm giving a exercise to you, and you should do it, and it will be, you will do it for next 66 days, and you will take a notebook or diary that you have, and you will write every day five different things what you are grateful about, and it will not similar every day, it will be different every day. Five different things means in 66 days 330 things you will grateful about. You should be right this. Then a question should be, you can think a question like, why 66 days? Yes, there are, according to latest research, if you want to override any mental pattern, means you remove old pattern and create a new pattern, the average time taken will be 66 days. So we should be believe that, and we should write for next 66 days five different things what we are grateful about. And the 66 days divided in three different levels. Three different means first 22 days distortion our old pattern. Second 22 days, a new pattern installation. And third 22 days, that will integrate with us. The new pattern will integrate with us. Thank you. Friends, if it is heart touching and it is if you like it, then share it and subscribe my channel and press the like button. So thank you.